Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Bassin with Captain Lou. I'm in another part of the Everglades today. I'm going to keep this very little quick. I just caught my first bass. I've been here for a little while, and sorry about that chopped up intro, guys. I'm still getting this, and I got a little tongue-tied, so I apologize. So anyways, I'm out here at another system of the Everglades. It's a very big canal system, as you can see behind me. The reason for I'm out here is because I want to check something out. We're surrounded by marshes in the Everglades, and this area is a little bit more isolated as far as marshes. And I want to see if there's any bass concentrations in this canal system right now. However, due to our storms and all this rain we've been having, there's a lot of current. I'm not a big fan of current. However, that's the card I've been dealt with today, so I am going to go ahead and do the best that I can and see if I can figure out a bite here, or a bite pattern with this higher water and this current. So stay tuned, stay with me, and let's see what's going on. What if the bass that I caught this on so far, if you guys have been on Ultimate Bass, you'll see that FD did a shout out of his own. This is a person that has not been part of the site. Hopefully he will become part of the site. Maybe in the future he'll become a site sponsor. But anyways, shout out to Chuck Pippin, a guide up in Central Florida that's been guiding us as far as our business ventures, and we're thankful for him. And also he gave us a bunch of baits to try out, and FD passed it down the line. So I am fishing this Stumper Pro, and it's basically a big version of a U-Vibe, and I'm giving it a shot. So far so good, but again, stay tuned. Let's see what I can get myself into. Okay. Again, camera off, and this decent bass hits my modified thumper worm. So as I was saying, I call this a modified thumper worm. It's basically the tail got taken off, so I'm using a chunky stick bait. As you can see behind me, there's some spatter dock in the area. Swimming it around the spatter dock, she came up and just nabbed it. Not a bad fish. I'll take it for today. And that's how you get stuck. That's how you get stuck, folks. These little bass. By the way, Dale, it's not the shout out that I want to make out for you, buddy. But this was on a Dale crankbait. I'm gonna go back and see if I can get another one. These crankbaits have got me bigger fish though, so. This wasn't the bass I was after. There was a bigger bass over there by the bank, and instead of casting ahead of it, I landed right on top of it and scared it away. So I got this little guy as a consolation instead. Little guy, but he was deep in that current. Gotta make a mental note. There he is. Another little guy. I know I haven't said much, which is surprising to some of you, I know. It's just been that challenging. I mean, little guy. But then again, you just never know what's going to be at the end of that hook. Here's one. Here's another one. Again, small. But I gotta be honest, with it being so slow, I welcome a bite. I honestly do. That's already my 5th, I think, so I got my 5. So what I've changed is now I'm swimming this swim bait over along the lily pads, and looks like they're coming up to get them. So let's see if I can continue with this pattern, and hopefully this weather holds up so I can fish for a little while longer. All right, folks, that's a wrap. Tried to finish off in a high note, but the bass weren't having it. As you can see, I jumped from spillway to spillway to see if I could at least capitalize on the moving water, and that wasn't the case. I did put together a little bag, which I'll take it. Based on the difficulty of today, I'll take those little 5. I know that I got some on camera, and then the bigger ones I know I missed off. I mean, I didn't catch them on camera, so I apologize for that. My birthday's coming up soon, and I dropped some hints, so hopefully I'll get another new camera with some looping features, and I'll have a constant camera going on the whole time next time around, so I won't miss any bites. What else to say? As far as the baits today, the trick worm seemed to be the ticket. The Chuck Pippin's version of this trick worm. Also the I call it the Mega Vibe, or his thumper, also resulted or yielded me some fish. I honestly thought that I was going to be able to catch them in the pads the way the pattern was going, at least something in the pads, but that didn't happen. I also fished deep for a while along the deep ledge line, nothing. I also tried frogging for a bit, nothing. You guys saw me catch that little baby bass on that crankbait earlier this morning, and that was the only fish on that crankbait. Any hits that I was getting on top were exotic fish. They weren't bass. So I tried my best, and I plugged away for a while, and I gave it a good time. It's about 1 o'clock, I think, 1:20. So I'm done for today. This is going to be probably one of my shortest videos. I know some of you are going to like that, but I'll try again soon. Like I promised, I'm going to try to get out a video once a week. So I'm already thinking about where I'm going to go for next week. But as far as today, little guys, but hey, I put together something for you guys. So check you guys out later, and hope you guys are having a great day. Take care of yourselves.